Man, I just gotta say thank God for hip-hop. Oftentimes hip-hop gets a bad rap for being negative and being violent, but hip-hop has been the one thing that has been getting me through this crazy world right now. This world is ridiculous. Every time I turn on a TV or every time I turn on my phone, there's just negative news after negative news after negative news. It's becoming like, it's affecting me and my wife. We like, yo, we tired. It's like my brain hurts just thinking about all the negativity that is out there. And you know, the one time I get relief throughout the day is when I listen to music, man. I just want to say thank you to all of the amazing artists. You know, for every Young Thug album that's out right now, you have a Chris Patrick.
Fuck you know about trying to call your mans to celebrate rapping for God, but you forgot the fact your mans is fucking gone.
You have a Ray Vaughn.
Mama always kept a Bible, daddy left without a word. I got cousins that's disturbed.
You have a Chance the Rapper.
Lay down now when you know that they should feel it loose, knowing it ain't shit to lynch.
You have a Samba. You have a Cardi B album that I thought was very, you know, dope. It was deep. It was introspective.
I had one.
It wasn't just about dancing and partying. It was deep. It was about love. It was about betrayal. It was about hurt. I know oftentimes people like to beat up hip hop.
Time for us to stop listening to rap music and this degenerate hip hop stuff and go back to the music that built our civilization.
They like to say it's negative. Rap music is negative, but man, it has really gotten me through. And you know, I love the term higher infinite power healing our people. And yo, hip hop has been healing me recently, man. That has been the highlight of my day.
They just wanna hate you. They just wanna hold you down and slow you down, sedate you. It's just in their nature.
And don't get me wrong, there is so much going on out there. There's the SOs of the world that says hip hop ain't fun no more. And it's just like, yo, the world ain't really fun no more. Things are expensive as ever. I'm just literally watching the CEO of Ticketmaster talk about how there's room for concerts, music concerts, to be more expensive.
Music has been underappreciated. You know, I always joke, sports, it's like a badge of honor to spend 70 grand for a Knicks courtside. They beat me up if we charge 800 for Beyonce, right? You know, so very we have a lot of runway left, right? So when you read about the ticket prices going up, it's still average concert price is $72.
The tickets aren't bad, but the fees are ridiculous. To go to Kendrick in Charlotte this year, the tickets, the nice seats that I wanted were like $300 a piece. Then they went up a little bit to like $400 a piece. After fees, they doubled. They were like $600 a piece after fees. And it was just like, why? But you see so much greed. Disney's going up in their prices. They literally people were just boycotting them. They bring back Jimmy Kimmel and now they're going up in their price. Big CEOs and big money finding any way to just make more and more money. It's not like they don't have enough, because they do have way more than they need, but they're squeezing you for more and more and more. So I appreciate these hip hop artists that knowingly put their music on streaming, knowingly go on tours, knowing that they could be getting more money, but they still give us their heart, they still give us their soul, because you know, we need it. I really believe that right now is an important time to get to listen to music, because it is the one thing for me that is making it okay. You know, like I look at the news and it's just like, man, it's just negative after negative after negative. And it's just like, thank God for hip hop. It really has changed so many lives. It's brought awareness to a lot of the issues that people are going through. You know, people always love to bash hip hop and the culture, and usually those people are just haters. Usually those people don't really understand it and they want to look at the negative more than the positive. But man, hip hop has really done wonders for everybody, right? I've built this channel off of hip hop. After that Chris Patrick freestyle the other day, man, it really made me sit back and think like, yo, I'm really getting through because of the music. It was like that when I was younger, because my life was, you know, it was immediately difficult. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing bad. I don't have no car payments. You know, I got to fix my car right now, but I don't really have it that bad. I'm not able to, you know, I'm not taking a bunch of vacations every day, every year, every week, like some people out there, but I'm able to get groceries. I'm able to get help when I need it from family. My daughter, she has a village of people helping her with her needs. And so, you know, I had to really step back and be like, you know, my life ain't as difficult as it was when I was younger and we was in the shelter and it was struggling, but man, like, just the future is bleak. I just want to tell people, you know, like, we've been here before. Don't feel bad, because, you know, the world looks like it's very, very ominous and very evil right now. But our ancestors been here before, right? And the music reminds me of that. When I go back and listen to What's Going On by Marvin Gaye.
For only love can
I'll go back and listen to Man in the Mirror. Certain songs just hit you, or they don't really care about us, right? You go listen to certain songs from back in the day, and you know that, like, yo, this is how the world's been for a long time. It's been filled with hate and violence and murder and all of these things before hip hop, you know? So you kind of have to just like stay positive, stay focused, and the music has been helping with that. There's no real intent or purpose for a lot of my videos. Sometimes I just like talking, I just like yapping, because I feel as though I'm an important voice and I provide that balance. You know, there's so many people out there, so many streamers and so many YouTubers that do that, you know what I mean? They do that thing, and I intentionally try to go out my way, even if I'm wrong or right. One of my biggest sayings is I'm not here to be right, I'm just here to be me, and me is so hip-hop. If it wasn't for hip-hop right now, I really don't know how I would be doing mentally, but man, I put on a new J Electronica, I feel good.
Come through clutch when the game's online.
I put on a new Cardi B, I feel good. I put on a new Lotus, I feel good.
Messing with my mental that I worked hard to protect is causing pains in my chest, so it's best that I cut ties.
I listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I feel good, right? I listen to Fear of a Black Planet, and I feel good. Like, yo, this is nothing new. What we're going through right now is nothing new. It's just that we keep doom scrolling. We keep looking at the media. We keep looking at the BS, and we get consumed by it. Like, my timeline is filled with it. The car crisis right now, right? Like, new cars are worse than old cars. You know, you buy a brand new car and you have a bunch of repairs. If your car even lasts, engines are blowing up. All the technology that's in it is bad. The housing market crisis is bad. What's going on in Gaza is bad. What's going on in Sudan, what's going on in Congo is bad. What's going on in America with the administration that we have is bad, right? I'm even seeing like people talking about YouTube and how, you know, like the Mr. Beasts of the world are making all of this money, but then like the smaller content creators are having a hard time trying to gain traction. So there's a lot going on right now.
A race against time, but take it slowly.
You know, I know people love to talk about J Electronica and Diddy, and everybody's always looking for negativity, man. But I take what people give me on their art. I'm a very forgiving person because I know this world ain't as cracked. Everybody's always like, oh, you just do these things, but they ain't never even had a management position. The higher you climb, as a person who's always been in a leadership role, the higher you climb, the more thick it get. Crazy things get. And, you know, sometimes it's warranted, but man, I listen to the art. I listen to the music. I used to look at like this Jay-Z and Nas thing. Oh, they got a casino as a win. I don't even care about that. I just care about the music. I want more Jay-Z music. You know, I want more music because, man, that's the one thing that's been keeping me sane in this crazy world.
My body full of trauma, but I put it on my mama, bitch.
So thank God for hip hop. Without it, man, this world would be a lot different. America would be a lot different. I'm very appreciative of it. So if you do hip hop out there, any local or smaller artists want to work, I'm willing to work with y'all. Hit me in my emails. I would love to help smaller artists. That's what I'm focusing on now. More smaller artists, more visibility with my platform. And we got to be willing to like listen to smaller artists, right? We always talking about, this is bad, but there's smaller artists out here that's doing that. And I'm looking to highlight a few in the next upcoming months. And you know, that's a way hip hop is helping people right there, right? Me building a platform based upon hip hop and helping other local artists, right? Man, hip hop has done wonders. And I know it always gets the bad rap and always looking at the street aspect of it. But if we really look at the overall picture of hip hop, it's been so beautiful, man. It's really been healing people. Like, I am really like literally turning off the YouTube and turning off the Twitter, and I'm listening to music. Like, I'm just listening to music more. I'm digging deep. I'm hearing, you know, J Electronica got me right now.
Person on the side, turn wine and wine.
I know people are like, I really like it. You know, I really like it. It's making me think differently. It's opening my eyes up to things that I like close myself off to. You know, talking about, you know, the Battle of LA and these different things. It really helps to focus my mind and know that I'm not alone. Know that like the things that I'm going through, other people are feeling it. And so the vibrations of hip hop have really been getting me through, and maybe they're helping you out. So, you know, what's your favorite hip hop project right now that's helping you get through? Is it old? Is it new? Music in general is just, I love it. I absolutely consume myself in it. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't gamble. I don't watch sports. I love content and I love hip hop. I love hip hop content. And don't get me wrong, I love content about a lot of different things. Why Labubu is why America sucks. Like, I love content like that where they show you like, this is why America's trash. This is why Labubu's ruined everything, right? Like, I love that. Why rage bait content? I love those deep dives, essay style videos, but sometimes they could get a little too much. You know, you're like, oh man, you get a little hopeless, but then, you know, I turn on that music, turn on that J Electronica.
I went from nothing to something like the originator. The hell I was fashioned them.
I love it. In these crazy times, these weird times where sometimes it feels like all hope is gone, I press play, I go into a different world. And, you know, that's always been my escape. Thank God for hip hop. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release these videos. Donate to this Cash App if you want to help the channel. Join to be a member. Link is in the description. Remember, I'm not here to be right. I'm just here to be me. The conversation continues with you in the comment section. Let me know how you're feeling about this video. What's been getting you through? What music and what song or what album has been getting you through these crazy times? Read my soul out. Peace.